everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle, and welcome to the Sunday Ramble. I really like doing the Sunday Ramble again, and hopefully I can continue to do so, or at least once in a while. So we are inside again today. I normally like to do the rambles outside, but my porch is a little far off today, and it's getting really hot outside. We had a little reprieve for a while of some cool weather, but now we're back up to the heat going up. So yeah. Anyway, we've been in the garden. In fact, this was our very first year that we kind of started up the garden. I haven't gardened since the kids were like little toddlers, and this year my son decided that, let's do a garden together, and he did a fantastic job, you guys. I'm so proud of him for a first time to go out and do all of that, and we've had a pretty good garden. I'm going to say a so-so garden because this year a lot of people out there know what I'm talking about because of the excessive amounts of rain, or in some areas even the excessive drought. Gardens did not do so good. You had some good and you had some hit and misses. So for us, we planted, we had cucumbers, and our cucumbers did really well. We were able to enjoy our garden and eat out of the garden the whole summer. We had several meals out of it with our lettuce, and our lettuce was okay. And, our green beans were so-so. They weren't all that. And our green onions and just the basic things. Cucumbers did really well. My son ended up, you guys, for the first time ever, canning some pickles. I'm so proud of him for doing that, for someone who's never done anything like that, to go ahead and just be bold and make some pickles. Awesome. I'm really proud of him. We even ended up making a compost, which is something that I didn't really expect to do this year, but hey, we dug right in. He really just embraced it. We even planted some potatoes. Our peppers did not do well at all. They did not do well. But that's okay, because next year they'll be better. But one of my favorite things to grow, you guys, happens to be tomatoes. I love garden tomatoes. I could just eat and exist on garden tomatoes. In fact, that's what we kind of were doing. We were having several meals out of the garden. And I like some nice big tomatoes that you grow. Even the color, you can't get this color in a store. It's just, it smells different, it looks different. You can do so many things with a garden tomato. You just can't get that from a store. We've served them up just sliced with chives and onions and some dill on top, and we've roasted them in the oven. Look at this. And served them with mashed potatoes and a nice piece of meat there on the side. And oh, is it delicious, Made some salads out of them. Just done a lot of things with these tomatoes. And then just ate them raw. Well, how about that tomato sandwich? Who does not love a tomato sandwich? So I am really going to be missing the tomatoes because, you guys, you can't get this in the store, and I wish I could grow them all year round, but I can't. We did end up making some tomato puree for our soups and all. I did kind of have to go from memory because I couldn't really remember what to do. So I just went from memory, and it's not as thick as it should be. But it's okay, it's still doable. We were able to can at least 12. So anyway, for a first time, I think it was a really big success. When I went in the backyard and I saw all the tomatoes, the really good crop of tomatoes, and all that red color popping, and out of the garden, it looked magnificent, and just magnificent, and they're absolutely delicious. And I am going to miss the garden a lot, because there's just something so satisfying in going in and growing your own food and putting it on the table for a meal. We did plant a couple potato plants because I had some like 2 potatoes that were you know, grew, some of the spuds grew eyes, and I thought, why waste it? Let's plant it and see what the heck. And one of the containers, actually, the leaves already died out, so I said, you know what, we're gonna have to, you know, harvest that potato because the leaves are dead already, and if we leave them in, they can rot. So we had some potatoes, enough for him to have a meal with his family. So exciting, isn't that? It was like little kids in the garden. But yeah, so that is what we've been doing kind of all week. It's been, you know, like another busy week, you know, like always. Who isn't busy anymore? You know, I've noticed that the kids are going back to school. Our neighbor's daughter was packing up and going to college. It's just kind of like symbolic at this time that you know that summer is almost over, because these little things, you see the back to school sales, and you see the kids going off to college, and the garden is already, you know, it's ready for harvesting and excessive amounts of all vegetables. So you know the summer is almost done. It's not really that much left. You know, maybe another 6 weeks or so, and you know, it's going to start. Temperature's going to change, and fall is going to come in, and everything pumpkin is going to come out on the shelves. I have to admit to you, I am not a pumpkin flavored lover, and yet everyone goes crazy with the pumpkins, flavor everything but except me. So I'm sorry, don't hate me. So that's all we've been kind of doing this week. We have not really been doing and working. We've been working a lot. A lot of people are off on vacations. But so our Sunday ramble was just, you know, we're just harvesting and enjoying the last days of summer. So tell me, what is your favorite fruit that you love, or vegetable that you love to grow in your garden? And what do you make with that? Like, what are some of your dishes? And if it happens to be a tomato, like is mine, how do you eat yours? You know, I still think the best way to eat it is just raw with some pepper in a salad, or with some sour cream salad, or roasted. I love tomatoes so much, and I am going to be missing them so much. Out of all the summer things that are coming to an end, this is the one that I'm really going to miss the most, and the one that I'm going to crave the most until next spring. So that's it, all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the last days of summer that you have. I hope you will find time to spend with your family or your friends, or, you know, plant a garden, you guys. People say that all the time. You will grow. You may have some misses and you may make some mistakes, but you know what? It's so pleasurable and fulfilling to harvest something you grew yourself and actually make a meal, and you're so proud, and it just smells different, it tastes different, and it's almost like a healing, mentally healing kind of a process that happens when you grow your own. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, you guys, and until next Sunday Ramble, I hope you have a wonderful week. See you later.